In 1897, Peter Buschmann, a Norwegian immigrant with interests in canneries and salteries in Washington State and Alaska, began developing the town site that would bear his name. Seeking to expand his Alaska holdings, Buschmann purchased a 40-acre trade and manufacturing site at the north end of Wrangell Narrows. In 1898, he gave his 17-year-old son August the task of building the structure that would validate the site.
Late in the spring of that year, on a trip from Boca de Quadra Cannery en route to the mild-curing saltery on Taku Inlet, he put me and an Indian named Paul ashore at this location with tools and enough lumber and shingles to build the location cabin, which was then legally necessary for validation. The cabin is shown in the center, just above the man with the dog. That summer, he commenced building the original dock, cannery, store, and living quarters. Later, he built bunkhouses, shipways, a sawmill, and other facilities on this site, and put up the first pack of salmon there in 1900. August Buschmann.
In 1901, Norwegian immigrants Rasmus and Anna Engi traveled to Alaska to work for Buschmann. Their grandson grew up listening to their tales of why Buschmann was attracted to this particular place.
As far as he could tell, there was deep water there. There was a creek coming out there by Hammer Slough, which is in flood stage, looked like lots of water. And all shoreline was beautiful, hemlock, spruce trees, immense trees, and it just looked like a beautiful spot. And out there was icebergs floating. Boy, what a location for a plant. There was ice, lots of water, and a beautiful harbor, and a nice sand beach, and he decided this is where I'm going to build my plant.
You know, I think there are lots of reasons why Peter Buschmann chose this spot to stop. I think one reason was that this is a beautiful harbor, sheltered from the north wind. And that's really important for somebody that's a fisherman. I think he noticed that there were halibut and salmon here already in great numbers. I know that he found out that there was ice from the Conch Glacier, and it didn't take much of a brain surgeon to figure out that if you could get that ice into your boat and you could hack it up this close to Seattle, you could get your fish product fresh to Seattle. And that was a really important thing in his decision to settle here. One other thing that is speculation, but I bet it's valid, I've been told that this place looks a little bit like Norway.